Dennis Committee here for the clash between the Bulldogs and the Lions. Today we've trekked to Etihad Stadium. My co-commentator for this match is Matthew Richardson.
What a game we have here today, Dan. There's been quite a build-up for this one.
The Western Bulldogs set to take on the Lions in this exhibition match today. Brisbane look tense as they shuffle onto the field. The cheer squad's hard work is paying off. The banner looks great and everything is spelt correctly. Mind you, I'm the last man to ask. Umpire tosses the coin. Well, they say patience is a virtue, but if we wait any longer for the siren to kick things off, I'm sure this crowd will get a little unruly and maybe take matters into their own hands. The sound of the first bounce.
There's nothing that ignites the passion of a footy lover more than the opening bounce. Both teams will be eager to dominate the centre clearances early.
She grabs it on the run. Gets boot to leather. Wins the hard ball. Bumps the pigskin, stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Sends it on its way. The contest no match for her. Sends the Sharon on its way. Stabs the ball. Great mark under pressure. 45 metres out. Brennan on a 30-degree angle right here. Which, what can we say about that attempt?
Nothing, Dennis. Nothing.
Point the difference. That's one area to a game that needs improvement. She'll look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. A low stabbing kick. Simply outplayed the opposition there. A desperate kick there. And the mark will be paid. She's kicking from a 45-degree angle, going for goal number 1. Takes it well. Look at the concentration on her face as she lines up for the goal. Going for goal number 1. A goal for the Western Bulldogs. That will settle the nerves. The first goal is always welcome. The kick is about as straight as a shopping trolley, and it's a goal. Her face says it all. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Good fist. Lucky bounce collected. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Boots it. She shouldn't have bothered. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Gathered by Neves. There's running, and then there's that sort of running. Webb keeping it low, off hands. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Is in her possession. And now we'll have a ball up. Scoops up the ball. She runs for home. The ball being picked up before it makes its target. The ball in the hands of Blackburn. Gets boot to high. Takes it well. Choose to kick it. She gets over the crowd. Goes up the line. Nice hands. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. Casanova would have been jealous of that pickup. McCarthy with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. She's got the ball. She gets the hand pass. She collects the loose ball. Intercepted. The umpire wants to ball it up. She's got the footy in her hands. Handball finds Blackburn. She has no trouble grabbing that one. Neves sends the ball on its way. Great mark under pressure.
The Bulldogs kept bypassing their forward targets and having shots on the run with very few marks inside forward 50. Strong mark there. Puts boot to ball. She marks the ball.
35 metres out. She kicks it long. Lambert enjoying a height advantage. Lambert. That will settle the nerves. The first goal is always welcome. That's 2 in a row for the Western Bulldogs. The Western Bulldogs with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading Brisbane 13-0. Like a banana through a letterbox. What a wonderful goal. Lambert is relieved to see that one go through. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. The bouncing ball is controlled, cleanly picked up. It'll be a ball up. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. She's as cool as a prized marrow as she lines up for the shot. There's a vast chasm between her and the goals ahead. Handball short. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Head down now as she goes in for the goal. A 45-degree angle for this kick. Shot at goal by Nimbrook. Off by a matter of centimetres. The Lions will be worrying now. I would have expected her to nail that one. McDonald waiting for her teammates to break. They're using the Tokyo subway plan. Marks. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's Western Bulldogs 13 to Brisbane 1.
Brisbane need to break the scoring momentum that we're seeing. They need to rotate their flexible personnel and alter the trend of the game.
Richo now with his stats.
Marks are fairly close on the score.
The first break is finished and play is set to commence.
Second quarter action underway.
She's clearly been shopping at Clangers R Us. Bailey is streaming past and gets the footy. Gathers the ball. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Lambert looking a real threat out there when she pulls in contested marks like that one. 45 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. She had perfect control over the ball right up until the moment she kicked it. The Western Bulldogs over. Brisbane by 13. It's not the score she was looking for. There could be a short option here. She plays it to herself. Clearing it with ease here. Takes it well. Jams it on the boot now. Strong mark by McCarthy. Looks like she panicked there. She controls the bouncing ball. She grabs the footy. She'll get a free for that tackle. Far too high. Gets boot to high. Her mistake cost her possession. Lamb gets it on the bounce. Oh, that's just giving the ball away. Booted by McCarthy. No contest for that mark. Kicks beyond the wing. Great grab. Choose to kick it. Solid as a rock, and she comes away with a lovely contested mark. And the ball goes out of bounds. Bates making her way onto the field. Umpire calls for a throw-in. The throw is accurate. She gets her hands on the footy. Don't know how she managed to get that out of the pack. Hunt takes a low stab kick. Gets boot to high. Strong mark. Kicks. Taken by Bailey. Slams it on the boot. Takes it well. Kicked by Blackburn. Has she? Yes, she's paid it. Blackburn puts it on the boot. Nice mark there. Chip kick along the wing. The contest no match for her. Jams it on the boot. Takes it well. Gets boot to leather. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. The contest no match for her. Sends it on its way. Bailey got under it. Slams it on the boot. Strong mark. She kicks it long. She had her eye on the ball all the way, and she took the mark well. 25 metres out. Shot by Nimbrook. Perfect kick. The first goal for Nimbrook. The Lions trailing by less than 2 goals. I put a cork in it. That's vintage stuff, and I bet she'll only get better with time. Membry chose the goal umpire the right signal. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. The loose ball picked up. She receives the handball. She's a ball magnet. Neves finds her woman on the move. Going for goal number 1. Score for the Western Bulldogs. The Western Bulldogs lead the Lions. She's loving that replay, and she's making sure her opponent knows all about it. Her teammates rush over. All is in readiness. The bounce is dead straight. Effective hit out there. She collects the loose ball. Gains possession. Superb handball. The spilled ball is collected. Has it now. She gets the hand pass. Puts boot to ball. It was all her.
It's clear that the Bulldogs have been practicing their marks during the week. They've racked up plenty of catches, contested or not, and it's showing on the scoreboard. Hunt goes for goal.
The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Lining up the goal now, 20 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Chalk up a goal for the Western Bulldogs. The Bulldogs have scored the last 2 goals. The Western Bulldogs with the advantage as they lead Brisbane 26-7. That replay shows just how good that goal was. She acknowledges the crowd. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Definitely palmed to advantage. Jams it on the boot now. She wins the contest. Gets boot to leather. Nice mark there. Works it across the ground. Marks. Dishes it off by hand. Goes for her 50. Wins the hard ball. She kicks it quickly. Well, it's half time. What have you got to say, Richo?
It looks like the Lions have not been themselves in the first half. I'll tip them to come out firing in the second half.
The halftime break is over now. Back to work.
They've come out from the long break and hopefully they have agreed upon the price they must pay for success. Doing this enables teams to ignore the minor hurts, the opposition pressure and the temporary failures.
Out of bounds near the 50. The ruckman hard at it. The bouncing ball is controlled. Approaching the goals now. Oh, tough break. The Bulldogs by 20 points. It's not the score she was looking for. Looks like she'll go wide. She plays it to herself. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Webb kicks it forward. Takes that one strongly. Chip kick along the wing. Nice mark under pressure. Gets boot to high. Nice mark under pressure. Kicks. Solid as a rock, and she comes away with a lovely contested mark. The mark is taken by Membry. A monster kick will be required from here. Going for goal number 2. Look at that as she puts it through. Membry kicks her second. The Lions will be worrying now.
The Lions need to play on at all costs now and start getting some more running goals on the board.
She's loving that replay, and she's making sure her opponent knows all about it. She's enjoying that goal, and why not? The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Gains possession. Gives it to Blackburn. She runs for home. She wins the contest. 40 metres from home. A set shot from a 30-degree angle could prove difficult for her. That's a very well-executed goal. They're starting to stamp their dominance on this game. The replay capturing everyone's attention. What a goal. Her teammates rush over. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. She's got the football now. She gains possession. Slams it on the boot. Marks. Bumps the pigskin. Nice hands. Jams it on the boot. Marks. Booted by Blackburn. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. The ball mopped up. Sweeping handball. She's got the head down as she charges home for the goal. That's 2 in a row for the Bulldogs. The Bulldogs by 26. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Her teammates rush over. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball bouncing well. Palms it down nicely. Able to grab it on the half volley. She grabs it on the run. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Jams it on the boot now. Nice hands. Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. The huge kick makes it to the goals. That's her first. Brisbane need to put in everything they have to try and turn this one around. She scores, she scores, she scores. What an absolute classic. She acknowledges the crowd. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Huge leap. Scoops up the bouncing ball. It's a ball up. She picks it up off the ground. Goes by hand. She gives the ball away. She snuck away for an uncontested mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Steady hands there as she holds that one. Sends it on its way. A great effort.
Lamb can read the play really well. I think she's on her way to becoming one of the best in the league. Sending it on its way. Solid use of the body to outmark her opponent. She gets boot to ball. That's a mark. She boots it. She takes a strong mark.
Her mistake cost her possession. Very quiet by her standards. The umpire will toss it back in. Ruckman vying for the better position. Effective hit out there. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Superb handball. Hunt boots it. Simply outplayed the opposition there. Bumps the pigskin. She had her eye on the ball all the way and she took the mark well. Sends it on its way. She wins the contest. Short one in the back pocket. She had her eye on the ball all the way and she took the mark well. 40 metres out. Choose to kick it. Membry wins the marking contest. 40 metres out. You'd back her from this position. Going for goal number 3. She's missed it. Danger signs for Brisbane. Disappointing kick there. McDonald gets set to kick it back in. She opts to play on with the ball. Her stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding, man. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. Nice hands. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. Brisbane trailing by 19. They have a lot to think about.
If the Lions are going to stage a comeback here, they're going to have to find that something extra.
The pressure's on. It's the final quarter.
Ingenuity plus courage plus work equals miracles.
The loose ball picked up. Handball short. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. The contest no match for her. Sends it on its way. Great mark under pressure. Low spearing kick. Great mark. She kicks the ball forward. Great mark. Low kick. Nice mark there. Bailey kicks it. Wins the hard ball. Gets boot to high. A solid mark from Blackburn.
The Western Bulldogs keep dominating in the air and the scoreboard reflects it. She slams it onto her boot. It's a mark. She slams it onto her boot. You can't bring that mark down. Gets it off the ground.
The ball mopped up. McCarthy there to mop it up. With the ball now. McDonald on the ball at the moment. She's got the ball. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. 65 metres out. Too far out to score, surely. Going for goal number 1. It's in the air. That's a goal. What a long kick. Their intensity is growing. They want to get back in this. And that goal is right off the top shelf for her. Look at her as she's really enjoying this one. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. The bounce is straight up and down. Brennan controls. And down. There's a guy down. We need a medic. Can you tell us more, Richard?
We'll see no further action after that injury.
Choose to kick it. Marks. She's as cool as a prized marrow as she lines up for the shot. 45 metres out. Close call, but it's just made it for a score. The Bulldogs with the ascendancy over the Lions, leading the match 45-26. That replay shows just how good that goal was. Congratulated by her teammates. The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Palms it down nicely. It bounced straight into her hands as if she'd called a puppy with a whistle. Gathered by Lamb, goes by hand. Blackburn starts in, her shadow beside her. Where else would it be? The Bulldogs have scored the last 2 goals. The Bulldogs starting to exert some dominance over Brisbane with the lead at 51-26. Oh, she'll be loving that goal when she sees it in the highlights package. Congratulated by her teammates. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Knocks it down in front. She's done a Lady Gaga. She kept everyone guessing. Scoops up the ball. Her stab kick once killed a small dog. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. The dog was huge. She has no trouble grabbing that one.
She boots it. She claims the ball. She kicks the ball. Lambert marks the ball. She slams it onto her boot.
Has it now. She's got the footy in her hands. With the ball now. She seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
Yes, she's at it again, Dennis. She just seems to be everywhere tonight.
Takes her time as she lines up the goal. It's okay to have butterflies. She's getting accustomed, Richard, to kicking these goals. That's 3 in a row for the Western Bulldogs. That could be the final nail in the coffin. She's loving that replay and she's making sure her opponent knows all about it. She's happy with that effort, and so she should be. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. The umpire has bounced the ball. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Just in time with that kick. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay. Bumps the pigskin. Nice hands. Straight down the field. She gets over the crowd. And that torp has gone supernova. Able to grab it on the half volley. Quick hands find the running player. Kicks. The mark is taken by Brennan. 45 metres out. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here. Great grab. She's on a 30-degree angle. And the mark will be paid. 40 metres from home. Lambert steers the ball towards goal. What a great goal by Lambert. A second goal in the bag. This kick stretches the lead. And that goal is right off the top shelf for her. Lambert with the goal, and she runs back to her position. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. The Lions were really taught a lesson today. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Western Bulldogs and Brisbane?
A real sloppy game with no exciting moments.
Final scores are 63-26. That's all from us. Thanks for joining us, and thank you, Richo. See you again next game.
Thanks, Dennis. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Until next time, goodbye.